Hello everyone and welcome back to Dishonored. This is episode 11. Last time we went through the flooded district. We met with Dowd, had our gear thrown down a shaft, retrieved said gear, looted Dowd so he could like respectfully just back off because he's like, wow, he's so good he stole that pouch from me and I didn't even know. And now we're out and we are heading outwards of this tunnel here. And the mission has yet to close. We still have, we've still got things to do. So we've used the tunnel, but we've got to get to the Rudshaw Gate. So get through the quarantine wall and out of the flooded district. So, we don't have any, we don't have any boat, you know, waiting to free us. Oh, there is a bone chum here. Yeah! Robust 2. 5 out of 8. We don't have any boat taking us out of here. And I think it was pretty easy to tell that there was going to be a lot of level to go because there was just a lot of charms and runes to still obtain. And there was pretty much like one per area. So we safely ended an episode and now we will proceed. So there's a rune, god damn it, there's a rune all the way up there. So let's scale this quarantine wall and get to the Rudshaw Gate. No dumping allowed. Oh! Fuck. Just the train carriage that's purely for just dumping plague victims. Whoa, is this like a whale's ribcage, dude, as well? Oh no, this looks like a bunch of metal pipes. Never mind.
See anything? I must be
Me being like, is this an animal ribcage?
You think they round people up because
nope.
They're city guards. They're supposed to protect people. Ah!
They did. They protect the healthy people from people like us, the sick ones.
I'm not that bad. Some people pull through, right? Don't they?
1 in 1,000. 10,000 probably.
Any chance I'll take. When I get out of there and get better, I'm going to do right this time. A fresh start. This time.
Goodbye, my boy.
Damn, that's fucking sad.
Strange. You don't look ill. You're not a victim, not a guard. A spirit from the void, maybe. Another wagon comes every few minutes. How many do you think have died? They say 1/3 of the city. I wouldn't have believed it, but I saw the mound of corpses myself. They dropped us in it. I don't blame them. I know why they do it. But I only wanted to die at home.
Damn, that's just brutal. Okay, so the Rudshaw Gate is closed. You've got to find another way over, but we're going to go get this rune. Jesus Christ. Wonder if you can blink your way up there and ride the train out of there. We'll just ride the train to the gate. Alright, let's proceed. Now, I'm not sure what this area is going to be looking like Weeper-wise, but I would assume not good. Oh, I can hear a tall boy. So there's also guards patrolling. We're going to ascend to find this rune.
They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it is the last thing I feel.
God, just the fact that some of them are alive, like the scene that we just witnessed when they pulled some of them out. So messed up. We've got weepers up there. We've got multiple weepers. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of a journey to get to this rune then. Oh.
What the hell are you? Some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy? Can't be. Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe.
Wow, I thought that this would be a weeper.
Hoping to catch a ride on the Plague Wagon. A few come through here trying. And they fall and break their necks. But that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way. What do you want from me? To rob me? Looking for a quick roll in the mud? To rescue me? Well, I am not going anywhere. I came here all on my own, and I'm staying right here. Do you think it's better out there? I hate to break it to you, but this is it. This is Dunwall. What you see right here. Flooded district anywhere else. It's all gonna be the same soon.
Is that a weeper? I don't think that's a weeper. That thing seems like just a normal guy.
Don't you have a plague wagon to catch?
Okay, so we actually are meant to try and get onto the wagon and ride it to the gate. Okay.
She has only one dress and wears it to tatters.
I don't know about that one, Empress. Look, the Empress is a heart, but she doesn't have any eyes. You know, she goes off a feeling. Spirit of the deep, siren of the dreams, I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void. Wow. So this is cool because this gets the brain ticking about not only the outsider, but obviously the fact that the runes are carved from the whale bones, and they're talking about the whales and the leviathans, and then when the last leviathan is there was like something from the Empress talking about when the last leviathan is gone, there'll be something about, my brain wants to say, I think she said the darkness will consume the world, or like something like that. Like there's this tying this story back to a millennia ago city that's buried under everything, all of these runes, and worshipping a magical being with eyes as black as the void. Is really quite fascinating. I enjoy it a lot because it's not blatantly in your face kind of stuff. Like, if you're just focusing on the gameplay, I would say that this is relatively pretty easy to gloss over stuff, but reading everything, it's really fascinating. Dear Alpha, we don't care if you're sick. Please come home. We'll take care of you. I'm not afraid. Your sister tells me that you're planning on hiding in the flooded district and that you want to die alone there. Please don't do that to us. Please. I love you. You don't mind if I take that note, do you? Okay, so she's opened that for us, which I assume we can now... How are we doing this? How are we going to play this? Oh, I can just keep going. Just keep going this way. We'll eventually catch this plague train. But for now, we've got work to do. We've got a rune to get and an area to explore. Tell you how much I knew that was going to happen, but I do it to myself, don't I? It's always the one time that I go, oh, I should just be able to make this jump, and I don't know why I do it to myself, to be honest with you. It's just like that lapse of judgment where you go, I can make that. And not only do you not make it, you fail spectacularly and land onto the on the ground and tremendously hurt yourself at the same time. So just blink, you know. Okay, 3 out of 5 found. So we have 3 runes. Now, I was thinking with these 3 runes, do we want to upgrade Dark Vision, or do we want to get summon a swarm of rats that will attack others, or powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies, and shatter doors? And you can actually kill enemies with level 2. Shadow Kill has enemies turn to ash. Bloodthirsty, building up adrenaline for brutal melee fatalities. I think we're going to get Wind Blast to, like, just push enemies back if need be. Left trigger to release a powerful blast of wind, knocking your enemies off their feet and throwing them. This power will also douse fires, shatter wooden doors, and blow projectiles like arrows back at the enemy who fired them. Fusroda! The fact that it is dumping bodies just so frequently is the wildest part of all of that, for sure. I love getting a glimpse at everything that's just like even higher above. Okay, and now we wait. We wait for this tram to return. Actually, I think we should go over here because, like, we didn't even check out this this building. And I feel like we should. I feel like we should do that. It'd be nice if we could blink from here. We almost can. Yeah, I feel like we should check out this area. It would be rude not to, I think, because I thought that this was a bonus area, but it turns out it's exactly the way to go. You reckon I can make this jump? You reckon I can make this jump with, like, nothing but just true belief? You know what? I didn't make it, but I also didn't suffer any fall damage, so I'll take it. I'll accept that one. We'll see what we can discover in this area.
I can't stand this waiting anymore. The Plague Wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it.
Okay, why did you stop? Oh! I don't even have my weapon out. What the fuck? Dude's like, okay, I should just need to get on top. Just like, literally stops talking, fucking stares at me, pushes me over. Don't do it. Don't push me. Alright, I like, mate, don't fucking push me again, alright? Because I will answer that with something else, okay? I will push you. I'll throw you onto the plague train if you want. We'll see if you can make it. So you can ride the gate all the way to the end.
These rats crawling all over everything.
Or if you want, you can actually take the long route. Oh, but there's stuff to do. Look. If you take the long path, it's going to be more rewarding. Oh, there's multiple of them. Hello. There's another one. Who's Lee's warehouse key? What's my warehouse key now? The good news is they don't... The good news is that they don't seem to really care that I'm here. I will just be taking all of this if you don't mind. Letter to Ferg. A word of advice on your greedy little treasure hunting trips to the flooded district. If you find yourself stranded and the only way out is through Rudshaw Gate, this rewire tool will come in handy. If you can get through the doors, the circuitry panel for the wall of light is just on the other side. Better yet, let me come with you. I'll handle the complicated things. Craggy. Well, guess what, mate? If you push me, I'll steal all your shit. How about that? Easy pickings. And there's also a whale oil canister, so I guess we'll keep that in mind. I don't know if we need them, though.
Half the city's dead. We'll make it 3 more months.
Oh, yeah, okay. How about that, you bastard? And you too, you fucking bastard. Get away from me, will ya? Alright, try me again! Try me again! Yeah, exactly. Okay? Exactly. Fucking try me again. Fucking bastards. Okay? Alright, well that's that problem solved. Bet they didn't see that coming. Don't kick the guy that just unlocked the power of wind and is curious about trying it out, you know what I mean? It's time. We're gonna get over here now. Down we go. Whoop. Riding the plague train seems fun, but this seems more fun.
That only cadavers take the long drop.
It's why you get a weapon.
So what? Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
They're like, oh, the Lord Regent might have started it. So now the rumors start going from the people who aren't directly in the vicinity to hear the announcements. Security Worklog. For the next couple of days, we're going to quadruple the rate of drops from the Plague Wagon. This inevitably means we're going to get a growing number of plague carriers who play dead in hopes of escaping. So here's the plan. To keep the Rudshaw Gate area secure. Step 1. Set up some arc pylons in the courtyard behind the hotel. We have a street blocker up there, but we can't weld it shut. We still need to use that route to access the river, which means plaguers can too. Step 2. Put up a barrier between Thresh Street and Old Moseley Canal. Step 3. Install more lights, especially to illuminate the hotel and surrounding buildings. You might be tempted to borrow the oil tank from the pylons to get the floodlights working. Do not. We need those pylons active and the back court secure. So we might not actually be able to ride the plague train out of here so simply. We might have to actually disable a wall of light first and then get out of here.
I don't understand.
It's getting harder to find healthy workers who are willing to lay down conduit in the flooded district. So what we're going to do is pick out any strong-looking males who show signs of the sickness and offer them to work in exchange for us to look the other way. They get these floodlights hooked up, then you get to do what you want with them. CS.
It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change things for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and then we've got 10 times the mess.
Could be.
Finishing barricade.
How should I know? Am I supposed to kill everyone I ever see down here?
Just passing this on from the stilt walkers.
Well, pass it to the men on the Plague Wagons. It's their job to these bastards before they throw them down here.
We got another whale oil tank on its way. When the lights come on again, it'll be your job to spot any weepers.
You think that helps?
Now I can stare old...
Why do you think no one lasts?
Even if we get out of here, I'm worried.
Listen to that. Magnus is worried. Apart from dying in the muck in the flooded district, what's to worry about?
I'm saying even if we get out, we're just bringing it back to our families.
I don't have a family. And if I did, I wouldn't
No
care.
one's keeping me here. I'll infect the whole city. Just get me out.
I heard Blake back in the stairwell talking about a plan. Sounds crazy. All of us here are too weak to do it.
If I hear that thing power down, I'm going.
Me too. I bet the family man here's right behind me.
Okay.
Get lost. Think that mask makes you safe?
What would it be like out there to live without fear again? To live like a person?
So if I turn it off, they're like, I'm gonna go and infect the whole city.
What are you hiding from in that mask? Just because we can't see the blood from your eyes doesn't mean you're not sick with the plague. Feeling the chills yet? Feeling the crazy yet? It's a strange tattoo on the back of your hand.
Some men can still find work along the waterfront. There is nothing common about the work she does every day.
God damn, dude.
I used to work the river. Eel's Bend, flooded district, the Whale's Tooth. I know the land out here, believe it. Only way out is past the Arc Pylon.
And your friends? They could really help?
They're twice as good as I am. When the zapper goes down, they'll come for me.
They won't rescue us while it's on?
They're good, not crazy. When the pylon's off, they'll move and not before.
Good to know. Hey,
I know you. I heard you've been all over town scaring the piss out of the higher-ups. You got quite a name. Too bad you're stuck down here with the rest of us. Listen, I've got friends coming to break me out of here in a couple of days. But we first need to take that Arc Pylon down. You'll find it in the courtyard just behind these buildings. You may want to take the stairs up, though. It'll give you a good vantage point. Pull the oil tank out and the pylon powers down. Don't take too long deciding. When they get the floodlights on, the tall boys are coming in to clear this place out.
ooh, okay. Optional creating a safe haven. Okay. This is great. Okay. I love this stuff. To create a safe haven for the plague survivors, the arc pylon in the courtyard behind the buildings where they're hiding must be shut down. I wonder if this is genuinely a timed thing where they'd be like, the tall boys are going to come in and clean us out. So I might have to think about the amount of time that we take to do things. So I will indeed be thinking about the time it takes me to do things. And maybe we'll try and hurry up. Alright. You don't mind if I take the tenement key, do you? Because I'm taking the tenement key.
You want my advice, head up these stairs. You'll get a bird's eye view of the problem. Might even see a solution. It's just one arc pylon. Should be easy for a man like you.
A man is only as common as his dreams.
We gotta talk to Blake. He's my brother. He knows everything.
Okay. So head upstairs. Before we head upstairs.
3 days now. 3 days and all I feel is hungry. What does that say to you?
I don't know. That we don't have any food?
I'm immune. I must be. 1 in 1,000 and it's me.
Terrific. I'll turn cartwheels on my way to the mass grave.
Don't be bitter. You're not weeping yet. And the tall boys will probably kill me anyway. And maybe I'll dedicate myself to finding a cure. I'll be like Sokolov.
Oh, cut the crap, will you? Once you're out, it will be out of sight, out of mind. Go throw yourself off a cliff.
To escape you? I just might.
God, so much environmental storytelling here, which is actually really, really crazy. And very impressive how much you can just go right past if you just don't even look. When the dead counter came, I was certain that if they discovered the illness in my wife, that I would be taken as well. I commanded her to feign death, and I did the same in the hope that the inspectors would be either too lazy or too stupid to care. True to my suspicion, we were loaded onto the Plague Wagon without them even bothering to check us for pulse. The dead counter seemed only concerned in the value of our estate. I cannot be certain if it was luck or cruel fate that I should survive the drop from the Plague Wagon. I suspect it might be a curse, for my darling wife not only survived unscathed as well, but my experience nor the plague have done a thing to hold her nagging mouth. Soon we discovered that we were not the only survivors, and in fact a small band huddles close to Rudshaw Gate, begging for any chance at freedom. Certainly by now I should be feeling the effects of the sickness within my chest and throat, but aside from dehydration and the pains of an empty stomach, I feel nothing. We could actually have...
Keep your distance, scum.
Jesus, alright.
There's a man here by the name of Blake. Industrious chap. He's our best bet out of here. You could find him across the back hall.
Could have, I wouldn't have taken that if you didn't call me a scum, by the way.
You think I'm some beggar woman? I'm a Brimsley. If I were at home, I'd have you thrown out.
Okay, that person sucks. Alright, before we go up the stairs... Oh, maybe these... Oh! Oh my god, I got so, like, fucking complacent for a second there. Okay. I thought that this area was gonna be ignored, and the courtyard would be a little bit further back, but no, it's right there. There's the arc pylon and a guard, and yes, carelessness. I love that. Okay, so jolly good, chaps.
You want my advice? Head up these stairs.
I won't go that way.
Get a bird's eye view of the problem.
3 days now. 3 days and all I feel is hunger.
Keep your distance, scum.
I'm also going to eat all that food, by the way, now as well, just for added measure, because
There's
you've
a
got
man
even
here by the
worse.
name of Blake. Industrious chap.
Right, up the stairs. This way. Let's take a look, shall we? Arc pylon power source. We'll get a look at things from up on high. So, what's nice is not encountering weepers, but we're encountering survivors instead. I mean, it's fucking awful what we're looking at as we walk through this place, but I'm glad that we're not, like, constantly going through a zombie hellscape. You know? I see. There's our arc pylon power source. Wonderful. Okay. Up here we go. Jesus. Just the extra detail that, was someone feeding on a corpse? Were they hungry? Or was someone killing someone? Oh, God. Jesus. Hold of the Spheres, Volume 3! I do not fear the void, nor am I concerned with the spiritual sanctity of the weak. For I am now his herald, his chosen, having seen his sublime vault, where eternally he feeds upon the substance of the void. Alone in Orcado's ship, the floor painted red with life, I draw designs with my fingers and gaze through the portals at the land rising below. There I will build the first monument to his glory, a rotting wound in the flesh of nature. Patiently I'll build, awaiting your arrival, O great Sion of the void. Food! Now, we did read Volume 2 and 3 together, I think, a little while back. Alright, let's get a look, see what's going on here. So, I mean, personally, I would say that all I have to do is stop time. Zippity-doo-dah down there. and remove it, and then the pylons are off, and then this guy's going to be like, oh, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, actually, hang on. What level is my possession at? I have possession at level 2 now. Alright, we're going to do this for the first time. I can't possess from above. Or just maybe not from this angle. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. That's definitely the best part as well about getting out of possession, is you're right behind them and they're just very confused. There's also a little rat opportunity to scope out the place too. Okay. Let's go and tell... What's up, guys?
I'll take that sword when you're dead. I've got things I need to do.
I'm literally helping you. The back courtyard is safe.
I ain't seen nothing braver. And I worked the river for 15 years. Thanks for shutting that thing off. Stay quiet, and I'll get these people moving.
Nice. So... being able to use human possession to remove that thing for the first time was cool. Stand watch. Alright.
Rat! Where's everybody going?
Just get moving. This is it.
We're all going to get killed.
Anyone in there? We're clear. Time to move.
Come on, guys. Hurry up.
With my rescue, the entire city might yet be saved. You are a boon to society, young sir.
Okay, the tall boys did not really take notice of that, which was fine.
I may still end up a weeper,
All right,
but at
listen
least I'll
up,
be a
ladies
free
and
drunk
gents.
weeper.
Now, like I said before, it may be another day before my old buddies can get here, but they got a boat big enough for the lot of us. So just sit tight. One thing you learn from being a smuggler, half of any job's waiting.
Those tall boys sound so close.
They'll never do this.
Oh, actually, damn. Hang on, up there was a way to turn off the arc pylon too with the rewire tool.
Blood from your
No
eyes
shit.
doesn't mean you're not sick with the plague.
That was the rewire tool opportunity.
Fine.
You can wait with
help
us.
But don't
Or fight
expect
your
a
way
pat
through
on
if that's
the
what you
head.
want. From the looks of you, you might just make it. Before they set up the arc pylons, I had stashed some elixirs of them. Maybe you've already found them. At any rate, good luck out there.
I love how it doesn't change their opinions of me. Like, most of them, except for Blake, talk to me like I'm a fucking asshole. They're like, you suck. And I'm like, okay, I actually just secured your safety. But thank you. Catch you later. Let me just turn those arc pylons back on. Actually, just for my curiosity. Just out of curiosity, what if I was to pick up said whale oil tank and what if I was to just... There's your answer. Oh my god. I was like, what if I was... Just curious. Yeah, so by the way, guys, don't plug that in. Just so you're aware. God damn it. It's very, very interesting, like, having the knowledge that, you know, this shares people who worked on Half-Life 2 from an art direction standpoint, and you've also got like these arc pylons that disintegrate enemies in the same way that like certain weapons in Half-Life 2 as well. You're dangerous walking back this way, you know, by the way, buddy. Blake's playing with fire. Alright. It's time for us to go to the Rudshaw Gate. I guess we can... Yeah, I can see the arc pylon active and I can see the whale oil tank there. So I could ride the train, hop off, and take the whale oil tank off, actually. That seems like a decent idea. But here's the thing, right? With this in mind, this game wholeheartedly rewards exploration, and I love it so much, and you get that super early on, but it's the fact that you could have easily just gone, oh, okay, we're getting on the train, we're getting out of here, right? And you just do that, and then off you go. Or you can stay and like help these people that you can just completely not even notice if you just get on the main objective and leave. So it's quite fascinating. I think that it's a good idea for us to not be in this area. And I might check out these buildings over here just to take a look around. But we'll be getting onto this plague train. Getting the fuck out of here. I reckon I could get on it from here. But who knows, there might even be even more survivors, or like just other people that are just hanging around. Okay, so I've seen this area because this takes us back. Yeah. So you can enter from around here with... Chewy. Sneeze. Alright, here it comes. Alright, we're on. Another way. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay. Hang on. I think I touched the railing. Okay, this is the exit. Okay. I did it. Travel to the old port district to return to the old hounds, pits, pubs. Old port district outskirts. Wonderful job there. Oh god, okay, well this isn't looking good. The old Dunwall sewer. Okay. Yes, toil and trouble. You've escaped the flooded district, and now you're winding your way back to the Hound Pits pub. Interesting. Alright, well, I actually feel like if we're making our way back to the Hound Pits, it'll probably be connected to that sewer entrance that we couldn't access in that apartment. So that's actually a clever way to bring that apartment into play. Is I was like, oh, we'll probably get attacked and we'll need to escape out this way. I never thought that I would be the one having to break into or like get back to the Hound's Pit pub through that way. So it's a great little subversion of expectations there. Alright, now we've got 3 bone charms and a rune. Curious. That is down and around. We'll figure that out. Now, judging by the loading screen image, I feel like we may have Weepers. So we'll have to be careful. Healthy appetite 2. 6 out of 8 found. So this is definitely the final area for sure, because it's the final charms and the final rune. So that's reassuring. Just thinking about that bone charm, but I guess we just have to find a point where we end up like going down and then we'll circle back for it, I think. Sewer entry. It's gonna be like that, huh? Okay, surprising lack of people, which is nice. Old Dunwall Sewer, okay. That's why it was a crank wheel, because we're not going back.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Wow. Yep, our crew.
Emily bared her head in confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
Oh, I hate it.
You were like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all manner of things. The sweet, the deadly, poisonous, all together in one catch.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it, Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Shit. Find the sewer master key and Slackjaw's got it.
It was a fog, and then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased him deeper into the sewers.
Wow, okay.
Like a nightmare. Something came up and started attacking. Slackjaw's still in there. If he can kill it, I don't know.
Okay. Sewer key time.
Your usefulness is spent. They long for news of your death. Callista tried to protect her, but they pulled the child from her arms. Oh, the curses she spat them.
Hate that. Damn it, it's just I'm wasting shots. That's what crossbow bolts are good for, though. Because the world does not care if you kill river crusts. Where'd the grenade go? What the fuck? The grenade went like somewhere. It went through the environment. Oh. It went through the environment. Whoa, look at this imagery. You asshole. Alright, I'll just fucking shoot you then. Wow, okay. That's kind of awesome. That imagery though with the rat. Oh, it's in a safe. The 13 months. As was laid down long ago, there are 13 months, 28 days in length. In the last hours of the year, the High Overseer will sound the fugue feast. Earth, seeds, nets, rain, wind, darkness, high cold, ice, hearths, harvest, timber, clans, and songs. I love that instead of it, you know, being like our month style, I like that it's like the month of this. It's very interesting. Jelly's next task. You daft choffer, here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind, then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. Oh, okay. So wind, seeds, ice. Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 2, 9. Or 5 to 8. I think it started to open at 8 actually. New bone charm. Strong arms. Choking is faster. Ah, that's a good one. Chuck that on, baby. Alright, what's left? A bone charm and a rune back that way. Lovely. Now, I think in a previous mission I have left behind a bone charm or two. And then there's like rune that is optional from Granny Rags that we don't have. So there's... we haven't collected everything, but we've done a pretty damn near good job of it. So we've tried our best. Slackjaw. Oh god. Slackjaw. My crossbow ain't working because my fucking... this is what happens when you turn the, this is what happens when you turn your crosshair off for more immersion. You struggle to get those shots in. You do. It's not that easy. Not as easy as you might think. Yeah, the river crusts, they're brutal, they are. And Slackjaw went swimming. I can't see what my breath meter is, so guess I need to be careful. I turned off my meters, obviously, so... oh my god. Here's some bolts. Nope. This area looks to be, you know, lit up completely, but I don't know if it's being an actual manned location or not. There's guards around these sewers. I'd expect not. Granny rags, huh?
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sinew and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch!
Oh, so...
You're rich!
Holy shit. So, way back at the start, it's like, hey, go and poison the distillery. Ha ha ha. You know? For Granny Rags. And then we didn't do that, and it looks like there's still a Granny Rags versus Slackjaw scenario choice for us to make here. We're going to subdue Granny Rags.
Quiet now. Granny needs to come. Great.
Don't kill me! Granny Rag, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can't we at least talk about it?
My knife's gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Oh. She doesn't care.
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
I was wondering if she'd, like, detect us, but no, because she asked for our choice.
Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed. You better leave.
Strange smelling manuscript. Excerpt from an untitled manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Stronger than Scrimshaw, a skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, white scrapped gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat, big black gobs of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed bird fell to ground, seeds, nettle, needle, see, stir a bit. Okay, witch.
Oh no, you don't. But feed you, and cook you, and eat your heart for breakfast.
Oh!
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever.
Come.
You don't look like her, but it's supposed.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others.
Yo!
What's wrong?
Oh, the whale! Dude, this is so fucking cool. What the fuck? So Granny Rags was like the fog that went through with all the rats in the distillery. She's like controlling them and summoning them because she's got outsider powers. She's got her devouring swarm. Dude, the whale. Alright, Granny.
Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for you.
Into the furnace.
You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. Shield me, ocean fogs, shield me.
How do I, Go away. Go away, you fucks. Get away from me.
You're a fool to try to help him.
Leviathan's Sorrow. We'll read that in a sec.
Now you're going to die. What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool.
How do I put the thing in the furnace? I've got the...
It works best if I boil you alive.
Oh, do I have to... Oh, there we go. Plays Granny's cameo in furnace. I was like, wait, like looking for the option to put it in there, but it just didn't appear until I was like standing on top of it. Oh, there we go. Right. Sorry, Granny.
What's wrong? Can't you find me? You will die, and I'll put spells into your ribs.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, now she's like actually seeing us. Come on, Granny, I've destroyed your cameo.
Tired? Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest.
Ow!
It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot, dearie? You will die.
Do I have to kill her? I suppose I'll have to. I suppose I'll have to kill her, won't I?
Listen. I can hear every thought.
What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool.
Trying to put a trying to put a spring razor trap on her back.
Tired? Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest.
I got her. she got spring razored. There you go. Oh god, that was haunting hearing that. Jesus. Yuck! Get out of here. Alright. For fuck's sake. Well, Granny's cameo destroyed. Granny Rags is now cooking in there. God damn, look at this place. How you doing, buddy?
Unlock me.
Yeah, okay.
Want to know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
First thing I would do after having a near-death scenario is also probably have a smoke. Alrighty. Granny's cameo. This is fascinating, this area and all of this stuff. This is really cool to take in. Those pesky rats were just nibbling at our ankles the whole time. Like, I guess that's what she gets for living right next to a furnace and keeping a cameo right next to it. Like, that's a silly little mistake. Now, the Leviathan Sorrow, I think we've read it already. Because, yeah, it wasn't a new one. Explorer's Journal of an Explorer and Natural Philosopher. Dr. Hazian's interpretations of the Pandician carvings are the height of ignorance. The core theme is not renewal, but dire warning. The central figure is not a benign spirit, it is clearly a monster. And the jewel, a type of fetish, the key to its dark potency, perhaps. The panel should be read as follows. The hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into an unquenchable fire. Thus, the monster is made mortal, and the hero is able to slay it, breaking the cycle of terror. Note scrawled in the margins. Vera has taken an inordinate interest in my field manual. Such appetites are unseemly in a lady of her station. I shall have to reprimand her. Second note written in a different hand. So dreary, deary. Interesting. So the hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into an unquenchable fire. The monster is made mortal. The hero is able to slay it, breaking the cycle of terror, which we did. So is Granny Rags Vera then? Is that what that's implying? Or that Granny Rags was researching this thing and just decided to write in it? I feel like it's open for interpretation, I suppose. Alright, we've got the master key off Granny Rags. I guess we could have left to leave her up to her own devices, but Slackjaw is free and he can get out of here. And we're out of here now to... Oh, actually, shit. Oh, actually, this might just... I'm wondering if this goes... Oh, this might go back to the guy. I was almost about to go the long way around before thinking, wait, there'll probably be one of those situations where you complete a dungeon and then the exit takes you back to the start. I almost just turned around and left for a second there. Alright. This is like stuff that was on like the shrines to the outsider stuff, yeah.
Find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
You fascinate me. Dowd was paid to do a job, but it's the Lord Regent who's facing justice. Okay. A return drain. I am assuming that this will take us back to where we need to be, but I'll save just to be safe. Yes, here I am. Okay. Now, I think this rune and the bone charm are on the other side of this gate, I would expect. That's cool. This dude's gone now. There's people there. I wonder if anyone's going to be left at the pub, because this is the thing, we're making our way back to the pub, but like, those people have already left. Our old crew, they're settling in now, in their new positions. It's alright guys, don't stress.
Dead counter is really going to come.
Really surprised that these guys are just chilling so close to a bunch of river crusts, actually.
What will I do now?
Get back.
I don't have anything to take.
All these rats crawling all over it.
This whole place is gone to the house.
5 out of 5, so we have 2 runes. I guess we'll just upgrade our dark vision. Maybe there'll be another rune that we could get the Devouring Storm, but I don't know if we're going to use the Devouring Storm. So I'll upgrade our Dark Vision instead. Because that's a sure thing.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring the bottle, I bring the
They
bottle.
left in great
He says
haste,
to bring the
scattering like the insects, eager to soar into the nests you made for them.
You, please leave me.
River crusts and fish. The other side. Ooh, actually, okay, hang on.
Half the city's dead. 3 more months.
That's to be expected, but let's go around here. These grenades, dude, I swear. Oh, come on. Thank you. At least we're able to use the grenades and the lethal crossbow bolts more when it comes to creatures. Nice. Blood Ox Heart. Your max mana has been slightly increased. Slightly increased, okay. Slight chance to miss with guns instead of one that's like having weapons out doesn't slow you. There's like clockwork malfunction, which is cool as well. Yeah, we're good. We're good with the ones that we have. Alright, all bone charms achieved, all runes achieved for this area. Getting out of here. Nice, okay. To the Hound Pits pub. This is the door that goes into the apartment. Nice. The flooded district complete. Lovely. Runes, bone charms, shrines, and paintings all found. We helped the survivors escape. We recovered our weapons and gear and helped Slackjaw defeat Granny. 2 hostiles and 3 civilians killed. Our overall chaos is still low, however, and that is the end of that mission. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Dishonored. So this mission was another 2-parter similar to the High Overseer mission, where there's just so much going on that you've got to split that bad boy up because there's a lot to take in. Obviously, you can just speedrun and just go through so much of it, but really combing through and at least finding what's to be found in our list here is good. It's crazy when you look at how much coins are still to be, like, yet to be found and picked up, you know. Obviously there's a lot of Rivercross coins we didn't pick up, stuff like that, but there's a lot that you can miss. So yeah, next time we'll be back at the pub. I'm not sure who's even going to be there. I want to assume that Piero will still be there, only because we've found like upgrade plans and we still have like all this coin, so he might still be there. But the big boys, the big players, they'll obviously be out and about. I wonder what's happened with Sokolov too. Just another curious thing, because he was a prisoner. What did they do with him? I guess we'll find out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.